Alright. Well, we can get a better white orchard, so go for that. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it now, but I'll watch it later. Thanks for the clip. I don't know why my health is going down. It should not have been going down, but I probably got like blood loss or something. I don't know, but race can't deal that, so I don't know. Alright, good start on the west. So
move it.
Oh, maybe that's why. Okay. You might be very right. So, actually, the one thing I thought is if you left the circle, it's not your health that would tick down, but the Pellu's dialogue would stop, and that would lose time, so that's very good to know, actually. That wasn't a particularly good run, so it's alright. I'm fine. I'm completely fine resetting. Yeah. I'd like to watch the end of the Kingdom Hearts 2 run on CRDQ, so hopefully I get this run done before the end of that. Yeah, you're right. It's probably not intended. It's old patch glitches that have been patched later on. Old patch has its fair share of glitches that you gotta be aware of.
Once more, there are 4.
Alright. I have a set for this. Should be able to kill these guys. There we go. Nice and easy. Oh, there. Hey, good luck there. The other horse push roach right in front of the door. That saved a couple seconds. I'm not doing that category. Oh, come on, Roach. Ugh. Just trying to hop off Roach before I got the... Oh, no. I think I got the slow swimming, which is not good. But we'll see if I get back up to the surface. Alright. I had the slow swimming earlier. That's not a glitch. That's alright. Oh, the wolves. Oh, got bad luck there. It's random if those wolves spawn there or not, so we hope that they don't spawn there, but sometimes they do, you gotta take a detour. So far I'm on pace though, so I'm not worried about that. Doesn't really matter if this Drowner spawns or not, we can just go like this. Hopefully get out of combat before this skip here. No, we're not out of combat, but stand up here, there we go. No, I missed it once. I want to go for it once more, and I'm going to reset. Should be able to get it the second time. There we go. Not bad. That trick's not particularly difficult. You just gotta know when to press space, and then you gotta spam roll. So hopefully you roll up the mountain. It's done in any percent current patch too. There was a much harder setup before, but I found that neat little setup that's much easier. Because before we'd grab like an invisible ledge and then attempt to climb up that way, and that just had a much lower success rate than what we have now. Try not to get rich stuck on these trees. I have yet to do that, so I don't want to lose my streak. I don't want to hop on Roach here.
What remains of it, at least.
It's been known that I can do that. Hop on Roach instead of inspecting the Griffin.
Magic. Nice power.
Get up here, Roach. Oh, what was that? Alright. That's alright. Roach is now closer to us anyway, so
Faster.
that's nice.
Long way.
I don't know what happened last time with the Vesemir skip, but we'll try it again. Usually he should move, but he didn't. So. Ooh, I don't think I'm gonna get it. Because oh, Roach stopped there. That guy to talk to him. There. Another little old patch glitch that is annoying and detrimental to the run. Alright, let's do it. Nice. Alright, we got it. Easy peasy. It's just hard. It's harder to get that skip because Roach is worse in old patch than he is in. There he is, right there. Although we have to equip some skill points first. Alright.
Watch out!
Oh, he's gonna fly up. There we go. Got him to the ground. He was about to fly up there. Alright, we got him. There we go. Alright, Roach, don't move.
Don't let it get away!
Good, got that. Quick save here, in case I miss it. Alright. Hopefully I got it. Sometimes I do it too late. Alright. I just got it there. I'm gonna wait for the game saves.
Bard's tale begins near White Orchard. With my dear friend Geralt of
Here we go, we got that one. Gotta aim your crossbow and went to the game autosaves, and then you got it. And you just aim like that, and we got it. Oh god, nope, he's not gonna fly up. Nope. We're too fast. Grabbing the loot here is the hardest part. Usually Vesemir pushes you, but sometimes you just run like that, or you just stand still and you just can't grab the loot. This is much better than the first one, so. Let's see. Don't make any major mistakes. I'm probably gonna ride this out and get a better time.
Poor, dark, and putrid.
Alright, let's get some good movement here. It's much harder to do this one. Alright, get a signpost, please. There we go. Better than last run. Let's get in the door. There we go. Getting in that door is particularly annoying because I always miss it. Yeah, this could be a new best segment right here. And for some reason, the Igni is supposed to kill all those guys, but it doesn't, so. Yeah, this is gonna be a new best segment. But not by much, but a little bit.
This Bard's tale
2 seconds.
near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer.
But I did get the slow loading screen, so that's annoying. Loading times in this version are, I'd say, more unpredictable than any % current patch. This is much better than last one.
Address the
So.
Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty
Yeah.
will suffice.
I'm not gonna switch armor immediately, but I'm gonna switch armor later on because we get a skill called Cat School here, or Cat School something. I don't remember the last word, but it gives us
If the
5% damage increase for every piece of light armor that we have,
honorable guests in the
and then the
gentleman
Vizima armor that I have on right now is actually classified as light armor, and Geralt's default is medium. So.
in the morning, and it's past noon.
So for now, I'm gonna use Geralt's default armor for now until I actually switch the skill point. Then I'm gonna equip the light armor and use that.
I'm Hennifer,
and that's gonna give me like a 5% damage increase per armor, so about 15% increase in damage, as well as the skill points that I assign later on. That strat's actually in. That strat is an 80% current patch too, but we use it right after Vizima, not like 30 minutes into the game. Because usually at the Griffin we assign 2 to strong attack and the 1 to the cat school stuff, but we're not gonna do that because we need to assign all our points into the crossbow skill to have the speed glitch.
Yes, that's good.
And sometimes, even though, yeah, that happens, even though I'm clicking on Valen, it transports me back to Vizima, which is annoying. There's a little glitch you gotta watch out for when scrolling the world map.
Ward had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find
Little glitches add up over the course of the run.
Yennefer's behest.
Alright, come on, Rich. Just need you to jump over. Thank you. Get off, get off. Gotta equip the crossbow. I could shoot the crossbow. There we go. Not bad. Roach could have been more cooperative there. I guess gotta hop off Roach immediately, and sometimes he doesn't want to cooperate, and I don't do that. That's kind of the unfortunate thing. The speed glitch resets after each time you go into a new game world, or you reload a save, it resets. So earlier I was trying to see if I could chain speed glitches together to hopefully get like a double speed or triple speed, but no, can't do that because you have to reload the save for this glitch to work. Then when you reload the save, you just go back to your default movement state.
Like dropping into a deep zone.
Alright, missed that one. Oh, I want to grab the Dwarven Spirit there. I think I missed it, but we'll see. Doesn't matter that much.
Damn it.
Just in case we have to meditate. We can meditate and regain our stuff. There you go. It took 2 shots off turn, and I'm gonna get stuck between the house and those things there. So there's actually a different strat here. Involves, because apparently in old patch you can pay the guards and bribe them to let you in, but I don't know that strat yet. I don't feel like learning it right now, so I haven't learned it. I have not learned it yet, so. Nice, got the jump again. That's really difficult. And the ladder cooperated. Nice. Sometimes it could take me like 5 to 10 seconds there just to get Geralt aligned with the ladder so he actually hops on the ladder. There's really the big 2 run killers are getting through doors and getting on ladders, because sometimes it can take annoyingly long to do both of those. It's not Roach anymore. We don't have to deal with Roach anymore, which is good. Because he's terrible at everything he does. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I want there. I'm gonna get those 2 guys aligned at the same time so I can hit them both at once and deal damage to both of them. Because whenever you do Siri stuff, you don't have the speed glitch. Because you don't have a crossbow in Siri. You missed that shot. This one's easier, there's less wolves to deal with, but still annoying. If they're all in one group, then it's so much easier. Nice. Come on, load, please. Ooh, I look good. 8 seconds ahead. So that's really good. This is gonna be a very good new best segment. I think it's gonna be like a 458 or 456 or something like that. Depending on how fast I get through the cutscene. And I'm not gonna forget the split this time, don't worry. Oh, even better than that, like a 454. That's good. Come on, Baron. There we go. Getting him to move is annoying. Sometimes he'll take like 10 seconds to move, sometimes he'll take like 5. That was pretty instant, so it was good.
Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer?
Incense.
Grab that, grab this candy that we're gonna use later on.
It unlocks.
Okay, grab this.
And this.
There we go, it's open. A little slow there, but I had to grab the loot in that chest.
Saffron. That painting. Right size.
Actually, that actually might give us a better chance of getting pushed by that guy. Like I said last run. We'll see. Oh, I think he already left. That's not a good sign. We'll see.
Wine stains. Somebody smashed a
Yeah, it
bottle.
looks like he already left.
Too soon. Yeah. Ever loose.
If he bumps you while inspecting this floorboard here, he'll just push you out of the the animation here.
Could find something juniper incense. Some
If
sort
he
of
pushes pushes you like as soon as you get into the inspection animation. Get down, Geralt. See the good second or two. You just have to have good luck. Alright. That. Should we discover that signpost there? Because we're gonna come back to it. So we already made back the time that I lost in Wood Orchard, so. Again, my sum of best is like a 206, not a 208 like it's displayed in last split.
Come on.
There we go. It's dead now.
There
Princess.
Come on. Let's go see the Peller. Come on. Take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild straw?
She's gonna turn around here at some point around here. There we go.
Yeah.
Even if you kill this bear, she still does that, and it's annoying.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
There we go. Come on, princess. There's really no fast strat to getting through this section. Or I haven't even researched any fast strats for this section. Because sometimes she like slows down at some trees and all that, and that slows her down. Come on. There we go. There we go. That was good speed. I was hoping for faster, but that was good. Alright, I do have quite equipped, so I'm gonna make sure to switch over to Axie before we get to the bottom. Else I won't be able to do botching skip. Saved a good 20 or 30 seconds of that horrible boss fight that I used to hate so much, but I'm really glad I found that skip. That just skips the whole boss fight.
Lightning strike.
You.
Okay, time, I'm a couple seconds ahead, I'd say. Now that I have the second timer up. Sure, I have art equipped before I do anything. There we go. That's good.
Here's the spot.
Oh, first try. Nice. Alright. First try. And he didn't move up last time, so that's what happened. If he moves up, then you can kiss first try goodbye. Where am I going? I would not die at the circle again. Just gonna be careful not to get too far out of the circle.
The White Wolf must follow the pillar. The pillar will show the way.
We got a long way to go.
No, it's not far.
No.
Through the village,
None.
then the wood, and there we will be.
All this the Baron's land?
It is now. Were not before.
So who'd it belong to?
To the Lord. Serad, they called him. An evil man he were. Vile. Cared not a lick for common folk.
You all get together and drive him away?
When the Black Ones came, the Lord to the tower on Fyke Isle fled. The invaders set the fields afire, and a great hunger descended on us all, while the Lord in abundance wallowed, there in the Tower of Mice. But the old gods, in their ire, upon him visited them.
Oh, I missed that last guy, darn. It's gonna be a little slower than usual. There you go. We're good.
Nilfgaardians hit you pretty hard.
I lost like a second or two there.
It's rare the mighty
Say,
concern themselves with the poor.
I didn't. The Igni that I cast didn't hit both wolves. It's tight, but you can hit both wolves at the beginning.
Pestilence grips their camp and will devour them all. As the mice, nearly there, nearly there.
What is this place?
Shh. Wolven Glade.
Nice name. White Wolf should feel right at home.
The White Wolf. Aye, good balance. For terrible things happened here of yore. To this day, none dare mention the name loud.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be careful to not go too far out of the boundaries,
Ready. The fires. Watch the
like I did last time and died. But that last one was not a good run. This one's much better than the last one.
Damn it. Supposed to be fire's
the
lit.
blood of her blood. I see it now. The blood coils.
Watch my health. There you go.
See your face swollen, pulsing with blood. Blood.
There we go. This is Zara that I need. I did take care of all of them, so that's good.
I am a tear of blood.
Come on, good RNG, please. Good RNG. Nice.
I see the blood of
I'm not gonna go for those guys. I think they get stuck there anyway.
blood summons me. A thick flow upon skin. Dark
Oh, no worries.
white stone. I am the undead. I am blood.
It is GDQ weekend after all, so we're all tired and dead.
I am dead.
Alright, good RNG, please. That one. That it? That's it. Cool. Surprising fact, when I do ult patch, I actually have a... Every time I do ult patch, I only one fire out instead of two. And usually an 80% current patch, I get 2 fires out, like half the time. I have not had that happen yet. Ult patch, so. We'll see. Oh, I'm way ahead of my segment timer too, so that's nice. Probably gonna be a new best, but not by much. Oh, it was not a new best. It was. I'm sure it was very close to a new best though, but it's fine. I was still ahead. Still ahead of PB. I'm gonna scroll the map here and instead of hitting tab, because if I hit tab, it's gonna go to Oxenfurt, and that's gonna be even farther. Should have a good angle here. I'm a little. There we go. Gotta find the hut in the map. Move.
An Anyone home? Now, where's she run off to?
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Greetings, Witcher.
Alright, not bad. I missed the first roll. How that works is because I'm still holding W and I still roll and I go backwards even though I should be going forwards. I don't know why. So right after this main boss here with the rats, I'm gonna equip the try to regen. Oh, I missed that. Come on. I'm gonna waste a couple seconds here. Come on, regen.
They're only rats.
I hate glass.
Oh no, alright. If I can get up here, come on. There we go.
Thank you.
That wasted a good 5 or 10 seconds.
You.
I missed the first Igni. Here we gotta wait for Kira a little bit. This is a good time to equip armor. Equip that skill point here if I can actually move it. And get scroll. There we go, we should be good. If I go too fast into this cutscene, it just won't appear and it won't trigger.
An old elven.
Come on, go. You don't want to get into combat again. Okay.
Look, it's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Even though you go super fast with Geralt, climbing out of the water is still slow.
Exactly like the last one.
Gonna wait for the dialogue. Gonna open the gate.
Well,
I think that's a.
And also you get launched across the map if you do that. Well, wait for Kira.
Gavella Glad.
There we go.
It's underground.
It's gonna be a little slower. If I can grab the loot here. If I can grab his loot too. There we go. I don't want to check the timer just yet. I'm gonna wait until I do this.
And that once you finally find Ciri, what will you do?
5 seconds is fine. Let's see, I've got seconds here too.
Wild hunt. Definitely frozen before they could attack.
Okay. Good.
Dari and Annoy!
Sometimes the loading screen between the two cutscenes takes a long time. It didn't do that. I don't know about any other runners of Old Patch, but I have very bad luck here. Just closing these portals. So.
Hey, Nicola!
I am at full health, so that's good. There we go.
Stamina!
It usually takes me like 2 attempts to close each portal, which is annoying. I don't know why. Maybe because in Old Patch, I think the triggers are different than the current patch for these. Because you're not supposed to know that you can close portals with Yurt in here, but you can, so it saved a lot of time instead of fighting all the monsters. As far up as possible, I think that's all I can go.
Hey, Nicola!
Nope. There you go.
Stamina!
The last one is the hardest one in my opinion.
Just one more.
I have just enough health though to not die from that. Because at this point we don't have Undying. So you run out of health, you're dead. No matter how much adrenaline points you have.
Hey, Nicola!
There you go, first try.
Stamina!
So the only one we really missed was the second one, which is fine. Grab these spirits here, just in case I have to meditate an extra time. I can regen my stuff.
Passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me.
My girl. Gotta wait for the checkpoint here. There we go.
Come, you might still.
If I go to here before triggering the checkpoint, I'm actually gonna not gonna soft lock or anything, but the fight's not gonna start, so I gotta trigger that checkpoint. At home, there you go. Not bad. I did get hit by him, but that's fine. It's not really gonna affect anything. Just fast attack these guys if they jump up. I'm gonna get behind him. Oh, there we go. If I could loot him. God, there we go.
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
I saved 3 seconds there.
All right, let's watch this message.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to happen. Usually Geralt runs straight to this wall here, but that didn't happen. He ran to the bench instead.
What's with this wall?
And he'll run straight to here too. And we don't have to talk to Kira here. It's too slow. So we guess I'm gonna go straight towards the woods.
Come on.
Get out of combat, I can regen some stamina, and I got stuck in the tree, of course. Yeah. The goal is to get to the tree, to get to the signpost before 33, and I'm really good at that, as you can see. I'm a good minute and 15 seconds ahead. So technically I'm ahead of the world record here. Cause I'm whatever his name is, I'm blanking on his name. He got to the checkpoint to the signpost at 33:02 or something like that.
It's clearing up.
I'm a little too much to the left here. I'm gonna turn to the right. Alright, now we're good. Right here. And I've actually died around here at some point. I went to Downborn here. I got stuck between one of the fences and one of the trees, and I jumped and I got launched across the map and I died from fall damage. It's annoying, but I can't do anything about it. Alright. I'm gonna go straight south here. We're gonna head to the tree. It's faster. Right over here. Here actually, if I can go without getting stopped by Geralt. We're not gonna fight the werewolf here, it's too slow. Go straight to the tree.
Come no closer. I know.
We're gonna have a quick Quen after the cutscene. Alright, nice. 24 seconds, that's good. That's a tight split as well, so I'm gonna run towards this big tree. That's my little visual cue that I know where to go. It's slightly faster than doing it the other way around because you get teleported. You don't, because when you touch the guy in the village, if you do it the normal way, you gotta run back to the swamp village to finish the quest. But if you do the tree first, you don't have to run back. You get teleported back automatically, and then the quest advances.
If Johnny's real, he must leave prints.
There you go. Got that.
Small footprint. Tracks lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside.
Yep. Alright. Go in this direction. There we go. A little off there, whatever. I miss that guy. There we go. Oh, I don't wanna.
Stay close to me.
Different strat here. It's faster to actually do this than do the old way that we do in current patch. Get over here. If I get close enough to the ground, I can just hit him out of the air like that. Get over here. Before the big bird spawns.
this bottle.
Don't get too close to the ledge because I can die from fall damage if I go too far. The children, I have no idea. Because we don't go back for the optional side quests here. We only do the main quest. Okay, we're going back to the village. In a record time, actually, that's nice. We're gonna save 15 seconds plus another 1 to 2 seconds because I got here a little earlier than usual. I have no idea, but you're probably right. The Koreans do eat them. I'm gonna try to roll out of the signpost here. You just have to have good movement here, then talk to the guy here. Again, normally, if you did this the right way around, you talk to the guy, go to the tree, kill the spirit, and then head back to the village. But this actually just teleports you right back to the Salt Village and skips a couple seconds of walking. It's more of a noticeable difference in a current patch, but it still is a sizable amount in an old patch.
Come back!
Yeah, you're very right. There's no good ending to this quest. There we go. This is actually going to be a new best segment if the loading screen cooperates. Which it should. No, it will not be a new best segment. We're very close at that. So no matter what people tell me, I'm gonna grab the smuggler's cache in Novigrad. It like wastes like 2 or 3 seconds, but it's a good safety strat since I need 1500 coin to get in Skellige, and I'm still trying to develop a new coin route, but I have yet to test it out, and I don't want to test out in a run that's good like this. There you go. It's that fast. Now I guess we're gonna run for another minute or two. Talk to a couple guys, and then we'll be good.
Down to the execution.
So Novigrad is where my run started. Getting a little less optimized, but that's fine. Oh, alright, I got stuck on this thing there. Whatever. It's like a second or two, it's fine. Tell you now, controlling Geralt in Novigrad is much harder than it seems because you're going so fast. Alright, I want to talk to this guy. If you're going too fast, you just will go right past him and you won't be able to talk to him. There's a small window where you can spam E to hit him. And then this door, if you go too fast, you can glitch through it like that. But unfortunately, it doesn't change the quest. You still have to open the door.
But
I'm gonna talk to Klug. Another one of these hard doors to get into. Let's see if I get it. Almost there. Almost. Not quite. Alright, open this. Drowning hitter, we gotta kill. I'm pretty sure quick thunderbolt for that. There we go.
Free city of Novigrad. It actually used to mean something.
Grab this loot here too. If I can go past the boat, there we go. Alright, I did get a quick turnaround. That's fine.
Find the parcel.
Try to get this jump here. Hey, first try.
Be in your element.
That's much harder than it seems. Because we're going so fast. Then this quest is annoying too.
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half.
Because
Look for
these
evidence of
these
riot.
triggers here are annoying. There we go.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity
I
looks
could actually
like.
get this one.
Rodents.
There we go.
Geralt, we both
This last one's the
rather
worst.
than yours.
I think I plugged every hole in there.
That's where you usually reduce time during this second. And then pick out my sword as well. I'm gonna loot these bodies if I can. Get the 4, 5. That's the best one that has. That's the sword that has the most damage, so we're gonna get that one. That's another RNG factor in the run. Although it doesn't really affect the run that much, it just affects how much damage you're gonna do, so you might have to do 1 extra hit per enemy. It isn't that bad. The thing is, navigating through this house is annoying because you're going so fast as well.
Alright. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it.
Way to the next room is
Please.
blocked.
Got that. We need to get this drawn here if I can. There we go. Side effect of this version is you can't read a... Right, there we go. You can't read stuff, you have to go into the menu to read them. That's the side effect of this
Cradle.
game. Of this version, I said. My bad.
That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
I want to be on this ladder by 5 minutes flat. There we go, a couple seconds ahead. Could be a new best segment bet. Not a lot, but a little bit. Depending on how fast I get out of here. Oh, I got out of here very fast, that's nice. I didn't get stuck on any of the barrels and stuff outside. So that's an improvement. Oh, I missed the turn, darn. Whatever. This is much harder than it seems, I'll tell you right now. New best second though. That's nice. By like 5 or 10 seconds. More like 5. Getting out of this is much harder than it seems as well. If you make one small mistake, if you slightly too much to the right or to the left, you're dead. You gotta spend a couple seconds just trying to get through the door. Alright, I'll see you later. Have a good night. Just trying not get pushed back here. Like that.
Yeah.
I still got hit. I got hit twice, that's fine. I got three times, okay. There we go. I can get into my inventory to read this before the cutscene. Talk to him, please. Alright. Believe it or not, it's still faster to teleport to higher X square instead of gets right into it. I think the time save is not that much, but it's still a time save, so. Alright, if you see me just like sitting in spots too, it usually means I gotta wait until like the quest updates or I trigger a checkpoint or something like that. So if I just go without triggering the checkpoint, then the game won't update and I would have to wait even longer. Alright, all good. Pretty good fight. These doors are hard to navigate too, so that's why I don't run. Another long loading screen right here. And this is one of the most important dialogues of the game. The goal here is to not get into a horse race, so I had to do 1-2. The horse race is super slow. Alright, good. We got that. If I could jump over this railing, that'd be nice, and talk to Molly. If I do that in just the wrong way, I'm gonna get launched across the map. Although, I haven't died from that yet. I've done it before, but I haven't died from getting launched across the map in that instance. But it's slower. Like, I guess, be careful over there. Yeah, I'm gonna try to roll out of some signposts here. I don't know where my bearings were on that one. I was holding A, hoping to spawn on the left side, but apparently I spawned on the right side with the camera. It's like all wrong, so that kind of threw me off a little bit. I actually don't think I have to meditate that long. That's a couple of seconds time save right there. I gotta meditate till 11 p.m. Yeah, I don't gotta meditate that long. That's nice. Alright. Get up. There we go. This cutscene's long. There's a big loading zone right here. Because we're going way too fast for the cutscene, the game can't keep up, so it has to load a little bit. Much better than my PB actually. Oh, I got the long loading screen here, that's annoying. This will go eventually. There we go. But sometimes you get like a long loading screen there and it's not fun. There we go. Put some skill points there so I get more strong attack damage. I'm gonna try to get ahead of him. It's pretty easy actually. There we go. But just navigating your way is hard. You can get stuck on anything there with the wrong move. This fight is really easy at that. One left right here. These guys here. I got out in a good time too, 46 seconds. Not as fast as I would have wanted, but it's still pretty good. So I'm not going to complain. Alright, there we go. Got that. Try to get into the hole and make our way through the door without getting trapped on anything. I just jinxed myself right there. Try to grab some loot here if I can. There we go.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom.
Don't gotta fight these rounds at all. They're slow anyway, so.
Bone part. It must be.
There you go.
Wyvern oil.
That's not very possible in current patch. If you go too fast, the gate will not open no matter what. So that's different in old patch. I'm not gonna run through here because I have a tendency. If I run, I'm gonna get trapped on a lot more things if I just walk like that. Or jog. This one's hard too, just to examine the thing. If I can.
Silver
There we go.
matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Yeah, we're not gonna go too fast through here. Once we get outside, we'll speed up. It's more beneficial because you have less chance of getting stuck on anything instead of sprinting. I could jump over this wall. There we go. That's the first time that happened. Kill these guys here. Okay. There we go. Right, I didn't hit him before. Kill that dealer first because he's the most annoying to deal with. In current patch, he likes to block all my attacks. There you go. guys are pretty easy to deal with, so that's nice. Get in the door and talk to Rico.
Wonder if Dijkstra knows Junior's made a deal with the Redanians.
It's pretty easy to get out of here, so gotta make sure you go dead on the doors. If you go a little bit too much to the right, then you're gonna have to spend a second or two just correcting your movement to get through the door.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a monitor's townhouse. And a bottle.
So you gotta collect both the letter and the bottle here.
It's absolutely
Just what the game requires, so
startling bouquet.
I gotta wait for this cut. There we go. Gotta wait for the dialogue to almost finish there.
Secret room.
Try to get downstairs before the dialogue ends. Get right into the next cutscene after this. There we go. And now we're hoping it's somewhere around 12 o'clock, so we don't have to meditate at the well. And it's 12:10. That's nice. I actually don't know what happened there where the game froze for a second because it was moving too fast and you needed to update. It's happened before. I don't know why though. So I'm coming into a good pace coming into here. Sometimes there's a barrel that'll be in front of the door that'll throw me off, and I can't pass until these guys clear it out. There it is. There we go. I guess I can just do that sometimes. That'll get cleared out of the way. And long cutscene here. Spamming dialogues the whole time. This is the last one. Now we're gonna head towards this door, unlock it, jump over. Where? Oh, I'm actually way ahead. That's nice. Good to know. Hope I don't lose it all.
Got him.
Change my quest here just for body of life stuff. And I could hit tab here, but usually I don't get good luck and it doesn't work for me, so I'm not going to do that. Now I'm just running towards the checkpoint, nothing special here. My goal throughout this this Novigrad section here is to be finished with the play split within right before an hour. And you wonder why I'm slowing down there, because if I go too fast, I will actually die for some reason. I would hit a rock there and I would die, and you don't want that to happen. So, because the loading times in Valen and Novigrad are horrendously long. And now this is a fight coming up that can be fast or slow.
Ready.
After these a couple cutscenes here, I could get Geralt to run. So there's a skip to get into Horsten's hideout, although it's much harder on Old Patch because you're going so much faster. And then you're going to try to kill as many guys as possible before getting into Horsten's hideout, because you can't be in combat when you get into the hideout. So I'm going to do this. Hopefully jump over here. There we go. There we go. Kill these guys here. Kill this one here. There we go. Now, I should be out of combat now. No, alright, gotta kill this guy then. Nope. Oh, I triggered these guys. You don't want to have to trigger these guys because they're. It doesn't lose that much time on Old Patch, but on a current patch it's annoying. There we go. Now I can get inside here, kill these guys. Oh. Block my attack. Gotta finish them off. There we go. A little slower than usual for that section, but that's okay. This is literally like the SRM SODQ run that I wanted to do, but I didn't get the chance yet. I didn't get in. We got fast climbs here. That's always a good sign.
Room on the top floor. One with the balcony.
So we're gonna start fighting horse in here.
There's the balcony. Let's see what's
I'm
inside.
gonna try a trick to get behind him immediately and kill him. Nah, it didn't work. There we go. I didn't get the trick. I was trying to dash behind him, but it didn't work as I wanted to. I got those guys. Not as fast as I wanted to, but I still cleared those guys out. Gotta get behind the guy with the shield. There you go. Still pretty fast. And you don't got to fight those guys on the second floor. I guess waste time. And with that, once again, every time you play a series or you transfer to a new to one of the new worlds, you gotta redo the speed glitch. But I think it gets slightly faster every time you do it. So. There you go. I'm gonna switch to the play quest so I can easily teleport to Novigrad because now we're in Oxenfurt. So if I hit tab, you'll go back to Hierarch. There we go. Makes it much easier. I'm ahead. I'm not gonna take any chances here. This is exactly where I died last run. I jumped off the balcony for the second time. Not the best idea because I did die. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna waste 5 seconds and not do that. I'm gonna do the old strat here. If I can get out the door. You can't die from that. You might lose a couple little things of health, but you won't die from that.
This way.
I'm not gonna run through here either because I tend to miss that jump if I run in that section. More signpost reloads here, just get a little bit of extra distance. Go start running. Oh, weird. Okay, there we go. Usually this does not happen. There we go. There we go. Lost a second or two there because of that annoying cutscene. Usually that doesn't happen. The cutscene doesn't freeze like that, but it did happen. So gotta deal with it sometimes. Do this, hop over here because it's faster. Talk to Irina, where is she in here? And now it's spamming one for a good 45-second to 1 minute cutscene. My mouth is now getting dry because I've been talking so much. I don't know why I'm commentating a lot more than I usually do during these runs. This is actually going to be a new best segment. I don't know, about like 5 seconds I think. I can't really tell. Much better than my 749 from my PB, so. Ooh, by like a good 8 seconds. Gonna get out the door. No, now we're done with that, so now we're gonna go to wheat fields. Talk to Zoltan and ambush the carts and rescue Dandelion. Alright, I'm gonna save here just in case, because it's possible to fall off this cliff if you don't talk to Zoltan. That was very close, but I managed to talk to him. I haven't done it yet, but It's very. I've done it before in a current patch, which used to be my main category until I stopped playing it because it was too long. So I do old patch now. It's still does the main game, but it's a lot shorter, like an hour shorter. So. But my main category is still like the DLCs and all that. I hold both world records in that. And then Orchard Percent, which is doing everything, all the points of interest in White Orchard, I hold the record to that too. There we go.
What is it?
I'm gonna go around here. I think it's a little bit more consistent. And just get on the ladder here. Just careful not to fall down, because I think you can die from this fall. Play it kind of safe for the rest of the run, I think. Alright, I'm gonna have Igni here. I'm gonna Igni him and then fast attack him. Sorry, strong attack him. Like this. Just kill him instantly. There we go. Talk to Dandelion like that. Alright, now go control Siri again, so.
Grab the bitch!
They barred all the gates. We have to run. Travel to the temple.
This is annoying because sometimes you can lock onto enemies and then just ruin my path, kind of like that. This one here, the guy right up there isn't most annoying, but I got past him. Overall, this is better than my PP, so. Pretty clean. Not that fight was not as fast as my PP, but the getting to the fight with Siri was much faster. So I think I have like a net gain there, like 2 or 3 seconds, so that's good. Alright, just done with that. So now we're gonna put the crossbow, speed hacks again, and we're gonna scroll the map back to hierarch. We're gonna equip a sword and some light armor, just so we take less damage. Doesn't really help as much in old patch as it does current patch, but it's a good safety strat that I like to do. And that sword just gives us some more extra damage. Oh, I got stuck. Darn. I'm gonna sell all our stuff here. We need to have 1,500 crowns for Skellige. And there we go. It's really easy to make that. And again, I'm trying to trial a new coin route, but usually if you hold the all hotkey, you should be able to skip this cutscene, but in old patch you don't really skip part of it, but not all of it. Like in the current patch where you can skip that whole cutscene, the whole second one. The one after the ship. Okay. If I could equip the crossbow. There we go. There we go, kill that guy. That's the worst guy to kill. There we go. Not bad. It's possible to get a 35-second time there, but it really depends on how many guys you kill. Sometimes you kill a lot of those guys, sometimes you don't. So if you kill more or less all of them, you can get away 35-second time. But if not, usually the cutscene rolls after like 40 seconds. So there we go. So first and fifth map here. As long as I don't mess it up, I'll be good. I'm gonna read those maps on the way.
Can't I clear to
There we go. If you've seen any percent current patch speedrun of The Witcher 3, the route is very similar, although there are some key differences, because sometimes it's faster to go a certain way, because you do a lot more damage quickly. And then in current patch, I mean, you do the same amount of damage according to the sword. You just do it twice as fast, because you can land twice as many hits on a guy. Another race here that we're gonna skip. We're gonna max out level 1, get some level 2 stuff for strong attack damage here. So we do more damage per strong attack now than we did earlier.
Come, Geralt.
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask. This'll be tough.
Move Yennefer. Alright, good.
Uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia.
Yeah, go in like it's. Go out, and hopefully that triggers Yennefer here. There we go. If I go in here without triggering Yennefer's dialogue, that is not a good thing. My priority here is the bears here. I'm gonna kill all these other wolves as I go. That's the priority right there. And the last one as well.
Smells of mushrooms.
Yeah, we got almost all of them. Just gotta clear out these last wolves here.
The scent of sweet grass drying in the sun.
Once again, we gotta wait for Yennefer here because we go much faster than the game anticipates. So we gotta wait for Yennefer here. I'm gonna wait for stand here, wait for a dialogue. Where is she at? There he is.
I'll lock
There we
the
go.
entrance.
Grab the mug and bead. Inspect that guy. Wait for the cutscene. Wait for the quest to trigger. There's like a mini puzzle there. Yeah, we can skip it. I know what stuff to get. Got to kill this guy without getting hit. Oh, nice. That's really good. I'm gonna get a good 30-second waiting period here. So.
Yes. Grate's still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
A little mini break here, because can't skip this waiting phase here. There's no way to escape this trap, spoiler alert. So.
The damn druid.
There we are. That's the only way it works. We got to teleport by Yennefer. Now this could be a new best second too. Again, not by much, but like maybe 5 seconds. Yep, nice. So this is the segment where I can save a lot of time because I made a big mistake. I'll point it out when I get to it, but I made a big mistake in this segment, like early on. So. Usually we would get the place of power here. We're gonna skip that. We don't need it. When I was first running Old Path like last week, because I'm very new to the category, I was doing the current patch route, but the route is slight. There's differences between the route, as I last mentioned. All good. I'm just hoping that those foglets don't teleport away. That'd be really bad.
Any
I'm gonna max again, just in case.
And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited.
We've tried, but it's not possible to sequence break this, so you gotta wait. Do it like a nice little auto scroll there.
The way she moved, like a witcher.
Too bad we can't. The dialogue can't be faster. That'd be nice, but no. Another foglet here. There you go. Kill like that. Gonna wait a couple seconds. Just so we don't if we do it too early, Yennefer won't say her dialogue lines, and we gotta do it again, and it just wastes a good 10 seconds every time.
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Alright, another foglet here.
Come on.
This time he spawned backwards, so I could easily, because we got a lot of criticals on him. if you hit someone in the back, it does more damage and more chance of a critical hit.
She escaped through another
So that's we're gonna try to do that as much as possible, but no, we can't do that all the time, as you'll see.
Trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
Sometimes this foglet appears again, so gotta be careful. Get over here. You gotta wait till it starts moving. There you go. There you go. Fine. Say your lines.
Fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a
That's why I did not want to happen. So I had to watch the mask thing twice for the download start. That's why I did not want to happen, but it's okay.
Something's pinned under that tree.
A nice little glitch here that I like to do. Just like stand on the log, goes like right through Geralt. That wasn't as good, but whatever. If I stand under the log while it lands, Yennefer's gonna tell me to move, which is a nice little reg.
quite a few years.
I won't do it here because it wastes time. This is a world record attempt. Alright. So here is where I can waste a lot of time if I don't do it correctly. I'm gonna save here in case. So there's a chance I could dive into this wolf pen here, and I don't want to do that, so I'm gonna take it slow here, do like that, and we're good.
So, where should we
Oh,
start?
I missed this one, darn. Go up here if I can.
Plan to bleed yourself to the goddess.
Come on, Geralt. Oh, I'm gonna waste time here. Thank you, Geralt. There we go.
Just might pick up his scent.
There we go. Skip through an invisible wall here if we can. I guess I have to spam space and there we go. There we go. Do this. Do this.
Thought you wanted to start at the
Careful
tree.
with this. There we go. Not as fast. In my PB I got it immediately, but also I also did fall into the wolf pen, so that wasted a lot of time. So now we're ahead of my PB, so that's nice. Now we're back in control of Ciri. Yeah, no speed glitch possible here. We don't have the crossbow.
Man in the mask.
So we gotta play through series sections normally. Sadly.
Very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprise.
And then controls in old patch was so much different than 80% current patch, so I'm not particularly used to the controls yet.
Go and get up. Let's go.
Because the way the characters turn while they're walking at normal speed is it's different than it is in the current patch. Because they patched that at some point and changed it, which is good by them. Because I like the newer way of controlling characters, but whatever. I can't change that. I'm gonna use my dash here to get. There we go. Don't want to get too close to the cutscene trigger because as I said earlier, if I dash into a cutscene with Ciri, then it soft locks the game. You don't want that to happen. I want to kill 5 enemies here, advance the game. I do that. Oh, yeah, that should kill that guy. There we go. And the portal will appear. The guy will come out. Once again, I'm not going to dash into the cutscene because it will soft lock the game.
Watch out! Right, Ciri! Don't look back! Faster! Faster!
And then we just got this riding sequence and then a final cutscene at the end, and that's the segment done. I'll stop at some point. I don't have enough stamina, unfortunately, to get through the entirety of this riding sequence, so I gotta stop at some point to regen. So I'll be right up here. If I get hit by this guy, that's fine. I'll slow down and just regen like this. If I don't, I'll have to wait. So we should have enough to make it to the end. It's a really good segment. I'm gonna save a good 10 to 15 seconds here over PB. Put myself much further ahead. If the cutscene will load. There we go. We're gonna go to Velen. No point doing the crossbow, the speed glitch here. Just go into that signpost and then back to Velen. But we are gonna do the speed glitch right after we get out of the signpost here, because we gotta go to the Baron.
Took her in, then wavered, unsure if they should eat her or surrender her to the wild hunt. Ciri escaped before they could decide. Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her trail once more. He now needs.
Gonna roll out of the signpost like normal. So we can't go access the tab menu until like the 3 or 4 second delay after the signpost goes away. So it's kind of annoying, but I guess I don't wait for that. It's not a problem. Not gonna talk to the sergeant at all. We don't need to talk to him. Talk to the Baron directly. That cutscene, that trigger is a little finicky. Oh, and then we are now coming up to the biggest RNG segment. The biggest RNG part of the run. After this horse race, another cutscene. No, there's no. You can't skip this horse race, unfortunately, but there's a way to
Come on, Ciri, don't you
do it quickly. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. So you can do it in one stamina bar full. You're barely able to make it, but you can do it in one bar of stamina. So that's what I'm gonna do. Again, barely able to make it, but you can make it. It's very, very, very possible. You gotta beat the Baron too, unless you fail the quest. Came very close last time to not beating him, but he stopped at the last second. I was able to beat him. There we go. And we got RNG coming up right now. So there's a big bird thing I'm gonna call that I gotta kill with Ciri, and there's a 1 in 8 chance that he will not fly up. So if he does fly up, you're gonna reload the game and he won't fly up the next time. But that's a good 20-second time loss. So good luck, RNG. Oh, nice. I actually got it. I'm very surprised I got it. I usually don't get that because I have bad luck. But that's good RNG.
Damn it!
We're not done with RNG, I don't think. We still got some other parts of RNG, but they're not as bad as that. That's the biggest RNG factor of the run. Quick crossbow here, gets to talk to the guy if I can. This will be a new best I can buy a lot because that's the first time I got the good RNG in a long time. Yeah, we're forced to go to Vizima to talk to the Emperor. That's fine. It's pretty fast.
Long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim.
I was not expecting I would get good RNG. I was not expecting that at all, but it's nice. Now we got a big buffer in case I fail a section, which I shouldn't, but we'll see. Hopefully I don't jinx it right there. We're gonna do some tasks, talk to Esco, Lambert, and Yennefer, do their tasks before we can move on. So that's what we're gonna do. There's a skip here. I don't know how to do the skip though, so I'm not gonna attempt it. I think it saves barely any time anyway. So again, I'm on a really good pace for my run. I'm gonna play it safe.
Tie itself to this stake.
We gotta kill this forktail here.
Come on.
There we go.
Hit the wings!
Gotta wait for him to go back to his hiding hole. So what we're gonna do is gonna go. I know where to go, so we're gonna go to his cave. We're gonna wait it out. I could go into his cave right now, but that would not be good. and I had to go right back out to get the cutscene trigger. Or the trigger, not the cutscene. I went to the quest updates and then just run into the cave and kill him.
There, looks like.
Good. Means it's done, Flynn.
There we go.
Make a stand.
Yeah. Good fight, good fight. Grab those mushrooms for swag. There we go. Gotta get out of the cave without bonking on anything here. Horse race here, we can skip it. And I'm gonna take the most optimal path back to the fortress. This is the fastest way that I know of. So I do this one. Again, I'm gonna go around those ruins there because it wastes a little bit of time to just get through those ruins. Head up these stairs. Go up here. I'm gonna hop up here if I can. Sometimes it doesn't work that well. There we go. Lambert here. I'm gonna make sure the quest updates because I've had it sometimes where the quest doesn't update and I get down to the boat pier and I have to go all the way back up and talk to Lambert, and that's a big time waste. Talk to Yennefer if you are gonna provoke her. Jeez, and teleport us all the way down here so we don't have to do the big descent. If I could, there we go. But I'll have to do the big descent from Kaer Morhen, which can be deadly sometimes. I'm actually gonna equip Ken here so I can get an extra hit. Okay, got a water hack here, over level, but not that big a deal anymore. Because we can do a lot more damage. But 80% current patch is very easy to die there, unfortunately, so just gotta be careful. But old patch is not as hard, so it's faster to skip the boat here. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna skip this boat. And we're just gonna run to the checkpoint. It's faster. Current patch is not faster. The boat's actually faster than current patch because you can't run this fast and beat the boat. So, current patch is a great time for like a break or something, but you don't have that luxury, so try not to die here as I get into the cutscene. Speed our way through the cave. I failed last time. I didn't die, but I did fall, so I'm gonna try to avoid that.
Not stopping like that.
Oh,
What?
something fell in my eye.
It's an old spirit tip here. We don't wake him up, so that's good.
Makes you want to make this moment.
So for safety, I'm gonna go slow coming out of this cutscene because there's a big cliff there. I'm gonna grab this place of power here,
Let's go.
just so we can get the spin attack, so we can kill one of the guys. It's just a safety strat. I'd rather do it this way. Use Arn, and this dialogue is important, or else we have to fight these guys, and we don't want to do that.
I think you might have missed your calling.
Cutscene here, and I gotta light these fires here after I place the phylactery down. Two at once there. There we go.
What?
And that's the fastest I've ever done that, so that's nice. This is a good run. And right there, I just jinxed myself. I'll tell you that right now. So now, since we got Yennefer annoyed at me, we are gonna go talk to her again. And we're gonna do the thing that she wants us to do. But again, still faster because we skipped the Kaer Morhen descent, which is ridiculously annoying and hard because you can easily die. You do one wrong move.
Witchering just never took. Witchering just never took off.
I found a neat trick for it a long time ago, although I have not used it in runs because, like, literally a couple days after I found that trick, we found a cool strat to skip the descent entirely, so that was good. I really need to use the restroom, but I'm gonna hold off for another hour and another half hour. So we're almost done with this run. This is another minute of cutscenes. Another quick thing here, we gotta grab and craft a potion, but that's it. The rest is just cutscenes. Gotta talk to Yennefer here. This is another very long cutscene, so.
Hey, Yen, you're
the PB, or no, the best second, I should say. That's nice. Alright, we get our swords unequipped here, so we're gonna equip some swords. That's all I have to do, actually. So you can't die here. You can't die there, but you can lose your health. Alright.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that.
Alright, so we're gonna equip the crossbow here if I can. Let's run to the boat. This does not make boats faster, it just makes me run to the boat faster. So we're gonna immediately teleport to the quest objective. There's a harbor right next to it, which is very convenient. But unfortunately, I tried, but it's not possible to get. You can't get to the Isle of Mist without using a boat, so you have to use a boat. So there's no way to speed this up. And if I had like an auto hotkey or something for the W key, I would use it. But I need to go to the bathroom, but I can't. So not a big deal, though. We're almost done. The Isle of Mist is actually where I messed up, so let's not have that happen. The real reason why I did it, I didn't disclose this yet, is I tried a new strat that was not a good idea when I was 5 minutes ahead of PB, so, and I wasn't world record pace, and I tried a new strat. I didn't know where to go at first, and then I got bad Falklet RNG, or bad Fiend RNG I should say. I had to wait another 30 seconds, so I was like a minute and 30 behind after coming out of Isle of Mist, so we're not gonna have that happen again. Just gonna go the normal route that I know all too well. Probably loses like 10 seconds, so it's fine.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed him.
Cool. So it's gonna be now we can just hop off the boat, do the skip again. As I said before, every time you go to a new world, or new world, you lose your fast speed there. So gotta do it again. But this is the old strat. Normally you'd use a boat, but it's faster to swim, so that's what we're gonna do. Well, I'm gonna save here in case I get bad Fiend RNG. Oh, now we're good.
Tried to flee the field.
There we go.
Wonder how he wound up here. Stubby legs, too slow.
Luckily, the loading times on Isle of Mist are much faster than like Velen or anything like that. The world is so small. Unfortunately, I cannot pull the map to show you because it blocks the map in the Isle of Mist. But I think you can find this. There's a map of the island somewhere, I think. There you go. I'm gonna meditate there real quick. It's not. I wouldn't say it's meditating really, but it's enter and exit the meditation menu, and you regen all your health and all your potions and all that. You do that a couple times, not all the time though, in the room. Especially useful in like a Heart of Stone and Blood and Wine. There's a couple spots where you can do it in there, and it saves like doing the actual meditation thing, so it's a couple seconds faster overall. On that note, I'm gonna some shameless self-promotion here. Go watch my Blood and Wine and Hearts of Stone runs. Oh, I almost fell off the cliff there. Not a good thing. I wanted to equip Igni there. That didn't happen, so this is gonna be a slow fight. Whatever. Oh, he went back to his form. Nice. There we go. I'm gonna lose a couple seconds here just because of that. That's fine though. Come on, Gaspard. Come on. If you've ever played this game, you know how bad Gaspard is, and in speedruns, he's no different. He's terrible as hell.
It's stronger than me, and so...
I can talk to him. There you go.
I'm awake. Why do we...
Come on, keep moving.
He is slow. His legs are terrible. He's so slow. And yeah, that's really it.
Know much about
This is a notorious spot to die in current patch, but an old patch is pretty easy.
Characteristic of Enchanted Islands.
Come on, Gaspard, you're so slow.
It's the one thing I'm sure of.
Got more stuff here to deal with. There you go. We're at this point of the game, we're under level, and those guys deal a lot of damage. As you see, I only took 2 hits from the first 2 guys, and I already lost almost half my health. Again, any % current patch where you don't have the speed glitch, this is a notorious spot to die. Like, in every single of my runs of current patch, I've always died here for some reason. So annoying, but there's nothing I can do about it. We don't have access to the speed glitch in the current patch. They patched 1.07. Yeah, by the way, I'm using a 1.06, that's why I had the speed glitch. I have a great tutorial on the speedrun.com forums if anyone's interested in speedrunning this game. I have a great tutorial on how to downpatch it, but it only works for the Steam version, unfortunately. Hopefully you own it on Steam like most people. But GOG is still a great website. I have an account on GOG, but I don't own any games because I like Steam a little bit better because I have all my friends use Steam and not GOG. Come on, Gaspard, hurry up.
So, what is it, brought
Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit slow. Thank you, Gaspard.
here?
Just kind of turned out that way.
Not too keen on talking about it, are you?
Alright.
Not really.
There we go. I think I'm gonna be slower than PB. Yep. Not by much, by 2 seconds. Whatever, it's fine. Battle of KM. Unfortunately, they actually want to check. Oh, this deals less damage. You take your crossbow away. After Isle of Mist, we gotta redo that. We gotta redo the speed glitch.
Vesemir.
She's one of us, Garrett. No way
Let's go.
we'll let
Hop over that. There we go.
You seem to be in a good mood.
Do that. That's nice and quick. And then to carry more. Oh, yeah, I should mention we use it on hockey. I didn't mention that. Hopefully at this point it's obvious I have to use auto on the top left whenever I use the auto hockey. And me getting through cutscenes is super fast. Hopefully it was obvious, but I forgot to mention that. Sorry about that. I'll equip Swallow here. I'm gonna use it. I mean, you're gonna use it later on during the run. Now the goal here is we gotta close these portals here. Pretty easy.
Portals.
Oh, come on. That's good. 1 to 2 second time loss. Whatever.
Problem solved.
All good. Come on, cutscene. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. Oh, now we control series, so we gotta redo the speed glitch again. You'll see me do that.
Hold on, Triss! Siri! Get back! Love! Geralt gave the signal!
But I can take care of that guy later on. I'll kill these guys first if I can. Come on. Oh, this is slow. I don't know why that was so slow. I just could not attack for a couple seconds. That was annoying.
Jennifer's spell is waiting. Blizzard's almost at the fortress. Don't stop!
I'm gonna use Swallow here just in case, because I can and do get hit by these fireballs, and they take like about half health off of you, so I should be fine though. I'm gonna try a new strat here that I'm pretty bad at. If I can jump up here. Nope. Come on. There we go. Jump up. Nice. If I can trigger the lever a little bit faster. I missed it in my PB, so I'm gonna make up some time from that.
They killed him! They're sons of bitches! They killed Lambert!
Oops. Oh my god. Oh, I thought I was in a different section. Ah. Take care of these guys really quickly. And now we're in control of Siri again, so. Usually I can kill these guys in 2 hits unless they push me back like that. There we go. All good.
Should have stayed in the keep. Such a...
Have to open the gate for them.
All good. A little slow, but whatever. I gotta do the skip again. All good. Have Yurting equipped here. All good. Okay, we got both of them. Nice. Hey, 2 seconds. I know I tend to split earlier and earlier and earlier for that segment, so I think that's when I'm gonna split now. Is right after I get into that final cutscene there. That's when I'm gonna split.
Varfed. Jirel can harness immense amounts of power.
This has turned out to be a great run. I didn't fail on Isle of Mist, so I'm happy with that. Game wants us to visit the Emperor there. Not happening. It's too slow.
The defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Ciri, who began to plan her revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided.
I can definitely save more than a minute here. If I save more than a minute, that is world record in the bag. Very easily save more than a minute here.
Call this night the Feast of Gifts. Avalach claims vanity is Imlerith's
Spam.
greatest weakness.
Vanity?
Spam left and right click for me to roll. Oh, I should mention I have roll bound to right click instead. It's just easier than using space. It's more consistent. I can spam it a little bit faster.
Oh.
Trying to not get hit by these Draenors. I haven't gotten hit yet. I'm not gonna die from Draenors, but it will lose me a couple seconds every time I get hit, so I'm gonna try not to get hit. There's a fiend here. We're gonna skip him. No need. You don't even hear him. You don't even hear him, the fiend. But you don't need the fiend at all. Alright, so I'm gonna equip skill points here. So I'm gonna equip all Undying. If I could equip this skill too. I got good lost time with that.
You're a witcher.
It's fine.
Dived in murkier waters.
So that's gonna give me the spin attack and his I go out of my way to grab one extra skill point, the one in Carrot Morgan. You saw me grab the place of power. That's the exact reason why I grabbed that place of power. No other runner does it other than me. But it saves time because it makes this killing a Fugus here much easier, as you'll see if I don't mess up a quick kill. You can save here in case. I'm underleveled for this boss, but it's easier in old patch. You'll see. Oh, I did it again. Okay. Came close to dying, but we didn't die, so that's all good. That's actually a little closer than I wanted to do for that second, but whatever. Okay. I have a really bad tendency to clip ledges here, and I didn't do it. Good. Thankfully, the checkpoint is right there. It's like right above the waterfall, but if I do die from clipping a ledge, I have to go through the long-ass veil and loading screen. It's not something I want to do, so... Thankfully, I did not clip a ledge there and die, so...
Naughty girl!
Take care of these two guys here, not the brewers, because these two guys can teleport. Gonna get behind them for maximum damage. I'm gonna kill her here. There we go. Got that one. I was a little slow, but whatever.
It's at the summit.
Be careful here.
Gotta be.
There's a big drop off there, and I don't want to drop off the cliff.
Place of power. It's gotta be.
This boss fight's pretty easy. Just get behind him and smash her. And done. A little slower, but that's okay. Still pretty far ahead of my best segment, so. And there's still more time to save because I did have a death in this section. And then final, the Great Escape at the very end of the game. I forgot the cutscene. Sorry, I didn't hit the cutscene trigger, so I had to go all the way back, and I wasted a good minute or two on that. So if I get those two things, I'm gonna save a good 3 or 4 minutes already. So.
House. Supposed to drive a godling from here. Supposed to. Decided he was harmless.
There you go. That was a little bit faster than PB. So we're gonna get ahead of Avalok here if I can.
Where are we?
Welcome
like
to
that.
the Guidewet Desert.
Get ahead of him. And then he will teleport to the end.
Ah, the portal.
Perfect.
Looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments.
Gotta wait for it to open, so it's gonna take a while. And here come the sand crabs.
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful.
Right, which one's gonna spawn first? Let's say the bottom one's gonna spawn first. Nope. Kill as many as possible.
Hope to defeat them all. 2, 1.
And portal is open. Oh, perfect timing. Oh, that was very close too, so I'm gonna be careful here.
Papers don't look terribly inviting.
It's a more optimal route here, although I don't know how to do that route, so I'm just gonna do my old route for current patch. It's good. was close. I would not have died if I jumped off there, but I would have to climb up, and I don't know how to climb back up from that section there, so. I still have the breath meter for some reason, so I'm gonna.
I gotta find that next passage quick.
Go around like this as it is faster, much faster than going the intended way. I drink a swallow there just for safety. You don't have to do that. You do it.
Next passage.
You wanna
Shortly.
be risky, but it's again safety. So. Oh, I missed the portal. Whatever, it's fine.
Lost.
I was too close to the portal when it spawned, so I was not able to get to the portal. And now this is a long loading screen. Trying to take little sips of water so I don't have to go to the bathroom as bad, but I just gotta hold it for about 20 more minutes and we'll be good. 20 more minutes. They might lose a couple seconds here. Come on, Siri, spawn. Spawn, Siri. There we go. Move, Siri, move, Siri. You need to move. There we go.
I wonder what they're doing.
We'll know soon enough.
So I'm gonna point out right now that these segments might be slower because I just switched around these segments because they were wrong on my for my last run. So they might show up. I might be behind for one segment but be ahead for the next. So just want to point that out right now.
Looking to enlist.
There. Attack to B here. I'm gonna go talk to Yennefer first before I go back to finish off Siri. It's right on our way anyway, so it's faster. Alright, we're gonna chase this guy down, talk to him. Way too easy, just like that. Now we're done with that. Although it's not the end of the segment here. We're gonna finish off Siri first. Yennefer is actually gonna be the last segment, but we have to start off by doing that first. So.
Where's this friend of yours?
With a horse race here that I am gonna skip. And now here is they're trying to push us to steal some horses from the barn, but that is slower and it's optional, so we're not gonna do it. So we're gonna get in a fist fight with this guy here. We're gonna annihilate him immediately. There you go. And now we're gonna go talk to Zoltan and we're gonna go do Triss's part of the run. If I can get to Novigrad. So he's sitting out here actually. Oh, he should be sitting out here.
Zoltan.
That was weird. He usually sits outside of the tavern. But he didn't do that this time, so. Alright, so I had an unintentional death here. I'll tell you exactly when. But unintentional death, which is annoying, which I did not want, but I got, so. But right here, and you can jump onto the roof of this house. I mistimed my jump and I jumped too late, so I jumped over the roof and I didn't even land on the roof, so I died. But thankfully, we have avoided doing that today, so that is good.
Damn, she cast a spell on them.
If I could get into the hole. Come on, girl. Pretty nice. Kill this guy before he puts out his shield. There we go. Talk to Bart here, he's gonna let us go through. Hilariously, the game gives us the wrong sword here, so. That was a little bit of a slow fight, but whatever, it's fine. Just gonna quick Quen here just in case. I shouldn't die though. Nice, got that jump. Much faster than a PB. Because I didn't die. And now we're gonna finish off Yen's portion of the final preps. And we're gonna head off to Skellige. I think this is slightly faster than the old method of doing it, but I have no idea because I haven't. I've been doing the old method for a long. Oh, what the hell! I might have to reload the game. No, I don't. Alright. I was trying to roll out of that signpost, but apparently I got the guards too excited and they decided to almost attack me. That's fine.
Wet clothes.
Be careful to not go over it. Nice water hack here that we're gonna destroy.
Mechanism's broken. Missing a piece.
There we go, gonna extend that. Oh, I should not. I don't have to equip the sword just yet. There we go. Kill a bunch of guys in here. All good. Jump up here. There we go. Gonna kill some guards. Oh, okay. That was weird. Oh, fuck. I think I went too quickly. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just lost a buttload of time there because I accidentally did not trigger that checkpoint. Whatever. So that means I got an improvement for next time. So next time I do this run, I have a nice 20-second improvement that I can make. The guards are drunk, so we're not gonna trigger them. We don't need to fight them. We're gonna fight the warden here. If I could pick up his loot because we need them. There we go. I think it's possible to die there. I could get out of the prison cell. There we go. Come on, girl. Again, that's what I said. Controlling girl in tight spaces is not an easy task. Alright, not bad. So I will be 20 seconds behind with the second one, but I have a good buffer, so I'm okay with it. But I wish I didn't do that. Oops, got the dialogue here. My bad. The game doesn't crash here like an 90% current patch, or it will crash here, and you have to reload the game. Reload the save for it to not crash.
Help.
And I'm gonna try not to fall in the water here, as I have done that before, and it's annoying. Alright, not bad. 23 seconds. Not bad. I think I can make up that time, so I'm not worried. But that was a mistake that I know I gotta be careful of next time, so. Got some dialogue here if we would load. Alright, cool.
Boring.
Get off the ship first so I can do this. But I go talk to Ermin. I can save some time on this fight. It wasn't perfect in PB.
Hey! Greetings. Why, those fucks on Pharaoh and me.
There's some dialogue here. I forgot about that. Nice. Put my sword away. Nice girl. At all? That's all. That was a little bit faster than usual. Ooh, run dialogue there too. Nice. Okay. Oh my god, come on, Irene.
Oh, clumsy sod.
That was a mistake that I did with my PB. Oh, right past the signpost. Nice.
Who are there? Don't wanna die.
Winds howling.
So we're gonna go. I'm like an 90% current patch. We're gonna go do the Sunstone first. Then we're gonna go do Then we're gonna do the laboratory because it's faster, of course. This is just me swimming for the next 20 seconds soon. We're almost there. We're right. See where that boat is? That's where we're going.
Just wonderful.
I say, look at this.
Alright. Almost there. Crossbow's equipped. We need that equipped. That's important.
Let's go. Hear that? What is
it? Oh, good. There's a skip here. It's really hard to do, but I'll try. No. Well, I might try one more time. Not worth it. No. Alright. I went for the bridge thing. It's really hard, I'll tell you that right now. We're behind him, hopefully. If I can. That fight's annoying because you cannot hit him from the front. When he does his crashing animation. I could grab the sword. Oh my god, thank you. Grab that sword right now. Needs to swallow just in case. Should be fine, but, you know, just for safety strats and stuff like that. Oh my god. Okay, nice. I almost fell off. Come on, use the lever, thank you. This segment's gonna be slower, I'll tell you that right now. There we go. There we go. Hey, not bad. Come on, girl. There we go. Nice. Actually, that was not that bad. Surprise. Now we gotta go visit Avalok's laboratory. What we're gonna do next. Gotta get our way. Get out of here first. Again, my current pace is a lie. I can still save 2 minutes. Or maybe a minute and a half at that. Come on, girl.
And
This guy's in the spawn. Just annihilate him like that. Pretty damn easy. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. I don't know why Geralt turned around there. It's weird. Alright, I'm gonna do this. There we go. Just make sure I can start making my way out before I start sprinting. Going coast. I'm gonna meditate tonight so I can get on top of those boats and do the quest stuff that I have to do. Again, much faster to swim than to take the boat. I go way too fast for them to hit me, so we're good. Nice. Nice and fast. Almost there. We're within 5 minutes of finishing.
Geralt.
I don't want to talk to you, Yennefer. I want to talk to Avalok. There we go. Just talking to Avalok there is a little annoying because sometimes you can talk to Yennefer, as I just did. So. I did the run dialogue option there, but that should not affect anything. Yep, all good. So first we're gonna get control Ciri. The first out of 3 bosses in this final phase. There we go. Now we're gonna get Geralt.
You've improved, Ciri.
One more hit. There we go. Good fight, good fight. Coming up to Erida next, which is the second out of 3 bosses that we have to take care of. Move. You. I'm gonna try to kill him in the first phase here, but it's not easy to do. Alright, you got pulled to a second phase, it's fine. You can still kill him pretty easily. Oh, good. That was a really good boss fight. All good. Hey, that was pristine. So this is where I missed the checkpoint. So I'm gonna try to get that checkpoint this time. See what happens. I should not be able to die. So right here, I think. There we go. All good. I think I got it, so we're all good. All these giants here we don't have to deal with. Yep, we got the cutscene. We got the checkpoint. All good. So that's a mistake from last run that has been erased. I'm starting to get nervous now. Ooh, that's really good. Nice. So as long as I don't do any major fuck-ups on the final boss, world record is in the bag. The one person watching, you're in for a treat. Because all my other viewers left. Nice. Come on, load.
The werewolf.
Alright, we're gonna go around here, take the safe strat, so I don't have to talk to the werewolf.
Come on.
Thunderbolt for the fight. Yeah, try to kill it in one phase. It's not easy, but I can do it.
The omens do not lie. You wish to die with death.
Nice.
Your suffering to end.
Come on. There we go. And time. 2:07:07. That is a new world record, folks. For the one viewer watching, you got a treat right there. Oh, sorry, skip the final cutscene. Whatever. You can watch the credits. Yeah, that was actually a really good run. A new world record. I don't have the best of reactions to it like some of the other runners, but still pretty good. Don't mind the thing at the very bottom of the last, but that's just text. But yeah, new world record. I now hold the record in 4 out of 5 categories as of April 19th, 2020. So that's really exciting. So now I just gotta get the 80% record, which is much harder in my opinion. 80% current patch. Let's go. Gotta start grinding that again. So yeah, thank you for watching. I gotta go to the bathroom right now because I really need to go to the bathroom. I'll let you guys watch the end credits. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll do another 80% old patch run because that's on the schedule. So see you guys later.